Hey friends, it's me, Kayla Friday, and welcome back to my channel here at Little Cahaba Junkin. If you're new here, I'm so glad to have you. Thank you for joining our Little Cahaba Junkin family. I'm sorry that I have not posted any videos recently. If you follow me on Facebook or on Instagram, you'll have known we've kind of had a pretty crazy month of May. My husband and I actually, at the beginning of the month, went on vacation for almost a week, and when we came back, we found out that he had contracted COVID, which was unfortunate, but he's doing great now. He's get back at work. God is good. I did not think he would have contracted it down there when we weren't really up close to people, considering we were living in the same home when I had it, and he never caught it. But he did not have a very severe case. He didn't go to the hospital or anything, but he's doing good. God is good. And also, my sister-in-law unfortunately lost her father to cancer about a week and a half ago. But everyone has been so good. Everybody said so many prayers for us, and we feel them, and we thank you so much for your prayers and support. It's just awesome when you serve a God and you have that so good, and he loves his people so much, and he inhabits the praise and the prayers of his people. And I've just met so many wonderful people through Facebook and Instagram and on YouTube, and I just thank you all for your friendship and your support, and it just means so much to us. But today I am back with another thrift haul. As y'all know from the name of my channel, I love to go junking, I love to go thrifting, to estate sales, to stores, anywhere I can find a good piece of vintage junk. So after everything kind of settled down, I was able to get out to a few stores. The first store actually that you'll see, I filmed on our way down to Florida. We went to Panama City Beach, and I filmed at a store called This and That, and I put in the video, I kind of stopped on the sign where you'll be able to see the number and the name of the store. That way, if you're headed down, you definitely need to stop. They have some amazing stuff. We couldn't stay long because we were headed down to check in, and we didn't have a ton of room to carry back stuff, but I definitely plan on going there in the future. I mean, it was just a great shop, and the guy that owns it is so nice. And then, of course, obviously I went to America's Thrift Store. Y'all have seen me go there several times. And then the last store I went to is Rustic Relics. Y'all know that's one of my favorite places. So in the video, I'm gonna take you around with me. And then at the end, I'm gonna show you a little haul of all the fun goodies I got and kind of tell you what I plan to do with them. So if that interests you, keep watching, and I'll see you again at the end of the video. Extra Thrift Store, America's Thrift Store. So let's see if we can find some goodies. Buster has to make his appearance in the video. Buster, say hello to your fans. Okay, bye. So, did y'all see some awesome stuff at that first place, this and that, or what? I mean, if I would have been able to load the entire truck bed full of stuff, like to go on my outside, like in my garden beds and stuff, I would have done it, because there were some awesome old planters and iron pieces and things like that that would have looked so cute in a flower bed. But anyway, I have everything that I've purchased this past week around me, and I'm also including a couple of things from Target and another special surprise that I got. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started with the things that I purchased at the This and That store down in South Alabama. The first thing I purchased, I only purchased 2 things, but I got this adorable oil lamp, and I love the colors on it. I have a couple of small ones like this, but I don't have one just like this, and I just loved it. I thought it was so sweet, and I've been having it back here on my little side table, but I just thought it was so precious. And my husband said, like, you need another oil lamp. And I said, do I need you, Corey? I'm just kidding. He didn't mind, but he does aggravate me about my oil lamp obsession. And the second thing I purchased, la la la, is this beautiful old fan. I just love it. It's a rusted mess, but I thought this would just be precious sitting somewhere. I mean, the cord is frayed, it doesn't work, but I got it for a really good deal. I'm sorry, you'll hear Buster chewing on his toy in the background. Buster, you're not being productive in the video. You're being distracting. He rules the house, though. But I got this for a really good deal. I haven't seen these fans for less than like 40 bucks, and I got a great deal on this one. So I am either going to put this outside on the back porch, or maybe put it in here in the living area somewhere. I really don't know. But isn't it pretty? It's so rusty, and it's just awesome rusty goodness. As they say, rust or bust. All right, so now I'm going to move on to the thrift store purchases. The first thing that I purchased is actually this lamp. Now, don't judge. I know it's a little rough, and I actually don't mind the gold. I like gold and I like brass, but I just like the lamp, and I like the shape of the lamp, and I have really, Buster, quit chewing. I really love the look of, let me go get this dog toy from him. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so we're back. To go move his toy into a different room. And now he's trying to bark at the mailman or somebody out the window. He thinks he's tough, but he's just a snuggle butt. So what I was saying, I don't mind this color. I think it could be pretty, but I'm really, really wanting like a pottery style lamp or like a terracotta lamp. And one of my favorite Instagrammers, Down Home Chippy, had a lamp similar to this shape, and I loved it. And it was like a kind of a grayish, almost looked like cement. And I said, I love that lamp. Where'd you get it? Well, she said she found an old lamp at Goodwill and redid it. So my plan for this lamp is to either paint it like a terracotta brown, reddish brown, or like a gray, like cement, or even like a white, just to make it have the appearance of like pottery or terracotta. So what do y'all think? I'm gonna give it a go. And if it ends up looking terrible, I paid $6.99 for it. It's gonna be okay. So if it ends up looking good, I'm so excited. All I gotta do is get a lampshade. And actually the shade that I have up there, it might be too big, but it might work. So we're gonna see. All right, so the next, Buster, would you quit being a turd today? Y'all, he's so precious, but he's such a turd sometimes. Go lay down. Anyway, the next thing that there you go, good boy. So he's protecting me now from the mailman. The next thing that I purchased is this awesome old thermos. It's called the Scotch jug. Well, if you drink scotch out of this, you're gonna be having a terrible headache. Anyway, it's just a beautiful old thermos. I thought it was $2.99, but I paid $3.99 for it, which is still a fantastic deal. As y'all know, I collect old thermoses and try to make like little vignettes and things like that with it. So this is gonna be adorable with those for Christmas and even for 4th of July because of the red. I just loved it. So I purchased that. All right, let me pull everything closer to me. Okay, the next thing I purchased is this little terracotta pot. It was only $1.99. And terracotta pots are kind of hard to find. I know that sounds so stupid, but I promise, like when I go to Walmart and things like that, or even Michael's, and I know they have them at Lowe's, but I don't need like, I don't want like big giant terracotta pots. I want little small funky terracotta pots like this. And they're kind of hard to find. So I found this really cute one that I thought would be adorable somewhere here in the house with a houseplant coming out of it. I just have a hard time finding them. So especially if I find them at the thrift store where they already have a little cuteness and character, I like to grab those. All right. And I love to say, all right. Someone said that needs to be my catchphrase, and that's so true. Y'all ask my Aunt Penny. I love to say, well, all righty then. The next thing I purchased is this old grapevine wreath. I thought it was very cute. I thought it would be adorable hanging up either on like a gallery wall or just somewhere in the house, just to add a little texture and a little primitive look to a room. I have a grapevine wreath currently hanging in my bathroom, and I thought this one might be cute to exchange out with it, or it would also be really cute, kind of almost as a picture frame, like to put over like a portrait or something. I don't know, but it was $2.99, and they're not expensive like at regular price. Like this one was $5.99 at regular price, but it still has the tag on it from Michael's, so I went ahead and purchased that. But they're just really cute and fun and neutral, and add a lot of texture to a space. He's being so needy today. What he doesn't know is that he's gonna go play with his sister later today, and they're gonna have a play date. I'll have to film that for y'all one day because it's hilarious when they get together. Okay, the next thing I purchased is this old, it's not really old, but this cute straw hat. As y'all know, I have a straw hat obsession, but I love to put them on my scarecrows that are out in my flower beds. So, and they rot obviously because they're outside, so I get really cheap ones and just exchange them. So I purchased this one. I thought it would be perfect for our little scarecrows that sit out in our garden. And they don't really do their job because I always have birds that create bird nests all around them. They're very friendly scarecrows, so they don't scare off the birds or the varmints. And another awesome find, y'all, these silhouettes are becoming extremely popular all of a sudden. They're just becoming like the next big thing, and they're kind of expensive. I don't really know why, but I found this amazing huge one for $6 at the thrift store. And I just thought it was adorable. I would love it to be like black on white, but I thought that this really pretty red color would be great for 4th of July time, and also for Christmas time, and even for Valentine's. So I just couldn't pass it up. He's just adorable. And I thought it would also be really cute to layer up on my faux mantelpiece. And again, I really want to make a gallery wall up here behind me soon, behind our couch, against the wall where our cathedrals hang. So I'm just trying to find pieces that I think would look great on a gallery wall as well. Y'all let me know about the gallery wall idea. Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think it's a mistake? If I do somehow end up doing that, I will be selling my cathedral. So if you're local, be on the lookout. Okay, so the next thing I purchased, and I don't know that it's ironstone, but it does look like it. You see how you see the crinkliness of the glass? I don't know if you can really tell. And like, look at the inside. See the crinkliness of the glass? It does kind of give me the ironstone vibe. I don't know that that's what it is. I'm not the best at identifying ironstone yet, but this was $2.99. It's just this adorable little teapot, and it's gonna look great in the kitchen. And I did find a piece of ironstone, but you can see how they look similar. See, I don't know if I can get it to focus, but I don't know if you can tell. Anyway, I'm sorry, but how the glass is kind of crinkly. I'm looking, and not all of it's this way, but that's one way that I can kind of pick up a piece and say, oh, this might be ironstone. But this is a Colonial Johnson Brothers made in England ironstone, and it was $2.99, which is a great price for ironstone, because at like a little like consignment shop or a like a vintage booth shop, a piece like this would be like $15. So I was really excited to find that. And I'm on the lookout for an old style vintage chicken feeder, like a chicken, like a little chicken feeder rack. And I can find several of them, but I want, and if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. It's just a long, skinny feeder, and it has metal little slats in it for the chickens to stick their little heads in. Several of them that I found also have a metal slat across the top, which I don't need. I need one that's just open, so it just has the little slats, and I want to use it as a plate holder to put on my kitchen table. And you probably know what I'm talking about. I'm terrible at describing things, but I really want one. So if y'all see one for a good deal, message me and let me know. Okay, the last couple of pieces I got at the thrift store, I got this really cute old work shirt here to use on my peg racks and also outside with my scarecrows, because my scarecrows love denim. They love denim, so I always have to have them a denim shirt. But I just think they look so cute out there with their little denim shirts and their hats and their scarves. So I promise I'm gonna do an outdoor tour in the next few weeks. I'm trying to wait for some of my mandevilla and things like that to start growing and creeping up stuff, so it can be really pretty for y'all. So just bear with me. I will do an outdoor tour. And the last thing, I was so excited to find this at the thrift store for 99 cents. It's a Farmhouse and Family shirt. If you are local, you definitely know what Farmhouse and Family is. It is a local sale here in Alabaster, or I live in Clinton, but it's in Alabaster, Alabama. And the hospital I work at's right down the road. But it is adorable. They have some really cute stuff. It's not vintage stuff, it is new stuff, but it's very farmhouse vibes, obviously, Farmhouse and Family. They have lots of linen stuff, they have cute pillows, they have cute, like the cathedrals that are up on, I'm just gonna do this real quick. Like those cathedrals, that's where those came from, and lots of other pieces that I've talked about in my home have came from Farmhouse and Family. And if you follow Holly Miner, I'm sure you do, because that's where most of y'all come from. She's mentioned it, and some things at her house come from there as well. So I found this adorable, and I love this olive color. It's like one of my favorite colors for clothing. I found that for 99 cents. So I was so excited. So I bought that. Okay, now, I only bought one thing at Rustic Relics, but it's adorable. I bought, and I have an old style bread holder, a bread box. Why couldn't I think of a box? I have an old bread box, and it's adorable, but I think I have another idea for it. So I actually purchased this one. It's just solid white to put in my kitchen to put our bread in. I thought it was so cute. It almost looks like a feeder trough container, like that you would put like chicken feed in. And if I end up not using this in the kitchen, I thought it would be so cute sitting out with like a plant coming out of it. It would be really cute even with like inside house plant coming out of it. That would be so sweet. Like a pothos coming out. So I have several ideas. Buster, you are being crazy today. Y'all see what I deal with now. He's precious, but y'all see he's a needy boy. He's a needy boy. Buster. No, he didn't break it. But he almost broke my teapot, my $2.99 teapot. God forbid he breaks that. Okay, the last couple of things I'm gonna share with you are not in the video. They didn't come from places in the video, but I definitely have to share these with you because these are becoming all the rage right now amongst vintage decorators, are these little hand brooms. Now, every show that I've been to, these straw hand brooms are at least $14. Like, I can't find one for cheaper than $14 a piece for these brooms. I'm like, why? But I know that people that do sell vintage put a lot of time and a lot of effort into finding these pieces. Like, they have to spend gas money, they spend valuable hours of their day away from their family going and searching for these vintage pieces, and I know they have to turn a profit. So I'm not bashing anybody, but I just can't find myself paying $14 for one of these. So y'all, they have them on Amazon. These were $5 a piece on Amazon. I'm gonna take them out in the yard and run them through some dirt and leave them out in the yard a little bit and make them look vintage, okay? There you go. 3 for the price of 1 vintage. Just type in hand broom on Amazon and there you go. Tip of the day. I was so excited because I'm like, I love these. Like, I think they would be so cute. Like, a lot of people hang them from their little peg racks. Also, people put them like in, this is not a big enough terracotta pot. Obviously, I'm not going to do that. But they have like large terracotta pots and they put them in their gardening vignettes. It's just adorable. So I was so excited to find that I could get those for cheap. Okay. I'm also going to share a couple of Target finds. I ran in there the other day to exchange some stuff, and I found this really cute table runner. I'm going to be putting out my like summer American flag. I'm very patriotic, very Americana during the summer, and I just thought this would be so cute in there to make my little vignette on the table. So I bought that, and I also bought these adorable. These are, and that is from the Threshold brand. These are actually Hearth and Hand with Magnolia. These are the flour sack towels, and they're $3.99, but they're huge. And they would be so cute. I really would love to have a peg rack in my kitchen. I don't really have a place for it, but these would be adorable hanging from a kitchen peg rack. And look how big they are. They're humongous, much larger than what you would think. So $3.99 is a good price for these. And they're so soft and they look great. And they would also look great just thrown around your kitchen, sticking out of a drawer, in a little vignette. But I thought they were adorable, and I love the blue tint of that for the summer, and also of that. Okay, last thing. I was so excited to get this. So I recently had a local girl of mine. Her name is Stephanie Plyer. Oh my gosh, what's her married name? Oh my gosh, I cannot think of who she married. Isn't that awful? Like, in my small town, I know everybody know their name. Carol. Her name is Stephanie Carroll now. And I know who she married. I can see him in my mind, but I could not think of his last name. Anyway, her name is Stephanie Plyer Carroll, and she has a business called Blessed Mess Designs. So she created a little symbol or a little logo for me and Buster for Little Cahaba Junkin. And look, I put it on a t-shirt. Isn't that cute? It's me and Buster going Junkin. It says Little Cahaba Junkin. So she made the logo for me. And then another girl, her name's Kelly Duckworth. She has copycats, and I've mentioned her before. But she put it on a shirt for me and did like the bleached tee, and I just love it. I'm not selling these or anything, but I think in my next home tour I'm going to do a giveaway. So I'm probably going to do like a Little Cahaba Junkin t-shirt giveaway in my next home tour for the summer. So be on the lookout for that. But I just love it, and I love how the logo turned out. So I was so excited to get that. But anyway, that's it. This video has been all over the place and so unorganized. But I just wanted to get on here and share a little with y'all and let y'all know that I was alive and well. I'm sorry I haven't been on here in a few weeks. But, you know, it's always a good reminder just to take a step back and be with your family, you know, and especially when things go on, always put your family first. I mean, obviously put God first, but then put your family right below God. And make sure you're there for them. Don't let the world and social media and things like that come between you and your family. And just make sure you allow time for yourself and your family. And I hope all of you are blessed. I hope you have a great week and a great weekend. I hope you have an awesome Memorial Day. I'm going to be going on some more Junkin adventures soon, and I'll share that. Also, like I said, I'll be sharing our outdoor spaces. And I love the summer decorations. I love patriotic. I love Americana stuff. I'm going to start putting that out in the house. So I'll be showing some of that and doing some decorate with me's. But I just thank you so much for your support. Be on the lookout for those videos. And also, just like I always end the video with a little something inspirational. Just be there for your families, be there for your friends. Just continue to pray for them, pray for everybody, and just ask the Lord just to rejuvenate their lives and to open new doors for them and to just comfort their hearts. And there's been so much crazy things going on in the world, and it's so heartbreaking. When you turn on the news, it's nothing but pain and sorrow, and it beats us down. So just remember that this world is not our home, and our treasures lie up in heaven with the Lord. And just like with the passing of my sister-in-law's dad, everything that he had on this earth and that he worked for, it doesn't matter. What matters is how you treat people, how you treat your family, and the legacy you leave behind for your love for the Lord and for other people. And he did that. He loved his family, and he did his best. And none of us are perfect. I know I fall short every single day. Only the good Lord was perfect. But just remember, we're all going to have to stand before the Lord one day. And all this material stuff that we have, even though I love it, and all this stuff that we do, social media and things like that, it's not going to amount to a hill of beans. The only thing that matters is what's in your heart and how you love the Lord and how you treat people and the good things that you do out of your love for the Lord. Because remember, we serve him not for the things he does and the things that he can do, but because of who he is. So anyway, I hope you have a blessed week, and I'll see you next time. Until then, bye.